Guys, it's Mike the Wrestling God Smith, and you guys are watching All Wrestling, baby. All right. So this point of this video, guys, it's the my NXT predictions about what's gonna happen tonight. Because I know this is just an episode of NXT, but it's not just a regular episode of NXT and AEW. We have two championship bouts tonight, three counting AEW championship belts. Because I'm telling you, what I'm about to say in my first prediction is that Cole retains that title. Why I think that? Because it's going to be an awesome match. The crowd's going to be into it. The announced, like Moro, Beth, and Nigel, they're all going to be into it. The Undisputed Era have kept these titles ever since they won this year. This year has been a really good of a year for them. And I'm telling you guys, that belt is not dropping. Why I say it's not dropping? Because the fact is, Adam Cole is not dropping that belt to Finn. I know he wants to be the flagship king. I know he wants to be the prince of NXT. But it's not going to happen. I can see Tommaso doing it. I can see Keith Lee doing it in the near future. Probably at TakeOver, which we're getting this year at Portland. At Oregon. See, I believe it. Number two, I think Rhea will be dethroning the Queen of Spades. Why I say that, guys, is let me explain this real quick to you. Because this rivalry isn't just a regular rivalry. You see, this is something that's been brewing since Survivor Series, since the invasion. Everything's been brewing up to this point. And what I'm saying to you guys now is the reason I'm saying this, and I'm not gonna make a long thing about it. Shayna needs to drop that title to Rhea. Rhea's too good. Rhea is the most dominant NXT woman we have besides Shayna Baszler, besides Mia Yim, besides Candice LeRae, or even Io Shirai. And I just got a gut feeling that something cool's gonna happen where Io's gonna get involved. Because I told you guys, I said this to you guys. I'm like, Rhea is at that level. If Rhea can go against Becky Lynch and fight her off, that means she's ready for her. That means she's ready for the big league. She's ready for the big kids. She's ready for the big boys. She's ready. And like I said, I think Shayna's gonna lose this title tonight. Because my predictions, like I said, guys, I tell you guys the truth about this. My third prediction is that the Undisputed Era are going to have a tag match between Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic. Matt Riddle's going to get a title match as well. He might get one against Roddy, and he'll become the North American Championship, because I think it's going to happen. I think the Undisputed Era are so confident. I'm saying this because I'm using a little bit of ad-lib. They're so confident right now because they have all the belts. They have a right to be confident, guys. They do. They have a right to be confident. And I'm telling you, they have every belt in NXT that shouldn't be possible, but it is. Number 4, Mia Yim and Dakota Kai, that rivalry is still going. They're going to have a match at NXT TakeOver that's going to be the most bloodiest match in women's history. Number 5, we might get a Johnny Gargano return tonight or at TakeOver. That is my prediction for the NXT side. But now for my AEW side, guys, I want to talk about that. I think, and I've said this before, if anybody can dethrone Jericho, it might be Jungle Boy. It might be his future this week. He might win that belt. Because you know what? The Inner Circle needs to break. I think that the Young Bucks are going to be the top. They're going to be the top tag team for them belts. That means they are going to win against Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian. Because I think it's going to happen. SCU is going to drop them titles to the Young Bucks tonight. The reason I say this is because they are a great tag team. This is a good heading point. This is a beautiful feud that they can start. Because they need that feud. They are best friends. There is no animosity. They don't hate each other. It's a good feud. It's a positive feud. Number 3. I think if anybody's going to be women's champion, I think it might be Awesome Kong. I think Rio is going to fight somebody, and I know who she might go after. I think she might go after Britt Baker. I think she might have a challenger for the women's title. Why I believe that? It's going to happen. Because I think Kenny and Hangman are going to be the number top 10. They're going to probably face the Young Bucks next in the Elite. It might change the dynamic in the Elite, but it won't really change it because they're all friends and it's a positive feud. I think we will. I think because we're going to where are they going to? I think MJF is going to give us the stipulations tonight for his match against Cody. I think it's going to be some crazy stipulations. I think his bodyguard's going to show up with him. I think Cody and him are going to get into a brawl tonight. I think it's going to happen. I think he's going to make a promo. Cody's going to make a surprise entrance. He's going to make a surprise entrance or whatever, and he's going to show up. I'm telling you guys, the reason I'm saying all this is happening in AEW and NXT is because everything that's happening in NXT, as of right, everybody's getting their story, guys. Everybody is getting in their rivalry. This is something what I was saying to you guys months ago about MJF being the bad guy, because everybody's gonna hate him, and everybody hates him. Everybody loves Finn, but everybody hates him too. Because this is the thing. What I mean by this, guys, is that we get something we never would get. This is my fourth prediction about MJF. We're getting something we never thought we'd get in wrestling. We get stories that are making so much sense. Like I said, I'm telling you, dude, if you get we're getting stories that we shouldn't be getting, but we're getting them. Because like I said, let's just say Jungle Boy becomes champion. That means that gives Adam Page something to get. That means it gives Frankie to get something. That means it gives Scorpio Sky to get something. That means everybody in the AEW squad gets something to have. And the best part out of all of this, everybody who is a big up and comer like Jimmy Havoc, Darby Allin, he's gonna get another shot at that title. They're gonna. Excuse me, guys. I don't want to train my voice here. They're going to give him. Literally, they're going to give. See what's gonna end up happening? Everybody's gonna get them titles. Somebody's gonna change Jericho's thing. Jericho is gonna lose that title in such a dramatic fashion. And this is my fifth prediction. He loses that title tonight. Why I say this is he's gonna lose in such a dramatic fashion that it's going to affect the Inner Circle's dynamic. It's gonna affect Sammy Guevara. It's gonna affect Santana Ortiz. It's gonna affect Jake Hager. It's gonna affect Chris Jericho himself, and it's also gonna affect MJF. Because if MJF can't beat Jericho, that means there's no goal for him. That means there's no point for him being in the Inner Circle. No point. That means he has no storyline. That means he is going to be in the realm of obscurity, or he's in a rivalry. He's going to stick with the Cody rivalry until he can get his hands on Jericho. That's what he's doing in the Inner Circle. That's what he kept giving us the clues, guys. I'm telling you, he's going to make a beeline for that belt. If Jericho keeps that belt somewhere, in some way, let's just say Jungle Boy beats him. Let's just say Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus comes out, beats the crap out of all the Inner Circle guys. Then the Young Bucks came out, they start wailing on him. It's gonna be a massive change. It's gonna be a paradigm shift in the course of AEW, like in the course of NXT. There's a wild card in both those matches that are gonna affect the matches. Meaning, guys, like I'm saying before I end this video, what I'm saying to you is that it's going to happen. Everything that's happening now should be happening now. Because they're not going to do WCW. They're using that tactic of putting a title match in there, but it's going to be such a collective that it's going to blow everybody's mind. See, the Inner Circle only stays strong because Chris Jericho stays strong. If Chris Jericho loses, the Inner Circle starts to breed that distrust, that betrayal thing. They start splitting off into Inner Circle 2 or Inner Circle with less members. MJF starts making his own little faction. He'll start bringing people in. See, that's what he's doing now. He's bringing the Butcher, the Bunny, and the Blade all together. So he'll bring them in, then he can go after the title for Chris. See, if Jungle Boy wins the title, there's opportunities for everybody in the Inner Circle to kind of get the title. That means everybody gets a title shot. That means because the Young Bucks took Santana and Ortiz spot to be the World Tag Team Champions. They're the #1 contenders. They took their spots. Perfect example. I got one more thing to say, guys, before I end this video. Like I said, watch both shows and then watch my prediction. Rewatch my prediction video. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna change your life. Everything that I'm saying right now shouldn't be happening, but it is. And you know my predictions, that's why you guys give me views. My predictions are never wrong. I'm not spoiling it, I'm just telling you. I'm foreshadowing what's going to end up happening. It's going to happen. Adam Cole is not going to drop that title to Finn because there's no way he's had that record for so long, that streak he's been having with every person he's been up against. He can't drop it. The Undisputed Era, the prophecy is already fulfilling. They're already going to keep that prophecy going for at least until next year because Finn, there's no point. He got lucky. Finn was at the right place at the right time. What we like on Triple, I'm going to use Triple H's word. Finn's going to be a transitional champion. A person that's at the right time, at the right place, going to defend it against everybody. And let's just say, because here's the thing that nobody ever thinks about. Johnny Gargano comes back, Velveteen Dream comes back next year. They come back. They got all those belts. It's going to be a big shift in power. It's going to be such a thing that, because Velveteen Dream is going to want that, that North American title back from Roddy Strong. Johnny Gargano is going to want Finn Balor, and he's going to want Adam Cole. He's going to want the two people on his hit list. See, this is the point where we kind of think about it a little bit. You got Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is going to want Rhea because Rhea is going to give her that shot. Tony might come in the mix and disrupt that whole thing because there's a dynamic going. But like I said, guys, everything is happening for a reason. Everything's going to happen tonight for a reason. So as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy NXT and AEW. I will be giving a review tonight. So all I'm going to say to you in this video, stay tuned for the review. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.